It's just not fair, bro. So I have to come on here and I gotta do this. I don't want to be on no shade room, bro. Like, I don't want to be on no blogs and no like that. But I gotta do like this. Now I gotta go to court, do all this extra when it ain't even gotta be like that, bro.
Welcome to Rollin' Ratchet. I'm your host that smokes the most. They call me Nizzy Nice. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Don't be stingy. People, let me say this to you. When a man cries, nobody cares. When a man cries, nobody gives a damn.
Don't take my baby, please. Don't take my baby. Don't take my baby. Oh, this is all I got. This is all I got. This is all I got. Don't take my baby, okay? I've been away from my baby for 2 months. I just want my baby. And no one's listening because no one's in the courtroom.
Now, in that video clip, that was singer Tyrese, in case someone didn't recognize him. But when he came on the internet pouring out all his emotional trauma, people didn't care. I was just seeing comments from dudes like, oh, man up, stop acting like a bitch. He got zero support. Now, when it comes to DDG, I've been watching his live stream for a while now, and he's been saying the same thing in his live stream every chance he gets. Oh, he misses his son. He can't see his son. He's being kept from his son. And why y'all think Halle was doing this? Probably to get back at him. See, the problem is a lot of women, they deal with more emotion than logic, right? Ladies, if you have a child with the man and y'all break up because it didn't work, that man don't owe you nothing. His only obligation is to his child. But y'all get so emotional, y'all getting y'all feelings like, oh, he moving on. Y'all scrolling the gram, seeing him with different women, and y'all say to yourselves, how can I get back at him? How can I get my get back? And what y'all do is y'all keep the child from the father just to hurt him. But if you was thinking with logic, you would know you're going to do more damage to the child than anyone else. Now let's listen to DDG's brother talk about why he thinks his brother streams so much.
It's crazy to say, but to be honest, this nigga has never been able to just get Halo. So now it's virtually impossible for him to get Halo. What I'm saying on these things is that my brother was pleading to y'all. He was saying it in so many words like, damn, I miss my son. And when my brother would call and tell me like, man, I miss Halo, or he'd see me with whoop, he'd be like, damn, can't wait to get Halo. And that's off the internet. Man, y'all niggas, I'm being honest, bro. I'm gonna be honest, and this gonna hurt my heart to say, and it's literally making me like hella emotional. Bro, that's why my brother streams, bro. That's why my brother streams, because he can't see Halo how he want to, bro. That's why y'all see my brother on stream until he goes to sleep. And this shit kind of like low-key fucking a nigga up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, child. I don't want to be like fucking emotional on camera type shit. But, nigga, the reason why my brother is streaming so much, bro, and y'all see this nigga on that bitch for hours, bro, is because that nigga called me and be like, bro, that shit hurt, bro. Every time I talk to my brother, it's not about no hoes. It ain't about what he doing on stream. It ain't about how much money this nigga making. It ain't about no popularity. It's like, damn, that nigga just really want to be a dad, bro. And the craziest thing is that nigga ain't even had a chance to be a dad yet, real. Except when them niggas was together. Bro, when my brother and Halle was together, bro, when they was hiding Halo, bro, them niggas was together every day. Them niggas was together every fucking day, bro. I remember. But yeah, bro, my bad for getting emotional, bro. But y'all niggas don't understand, bro. Me and my brother is best friends, bro. And that nigga always, when me and my brother get off every time me and my brother on the phone, that nigga gonna be like, man, I'm finna try to go get Halo. So hour later, I see a stream start. And when the stream start, Nigga happy as a motherfucker, bro. Man, hold on, let me show y'all. This stream right here, New York day one. New York day one, right? This stream, he went to New York just to get Halo. And I remember he was like, man, I'm finna try to get Halo. And nigga, he started the stream. I'm like, damn, nigga, what happened? He was like, I don't want to talk about that shit. And that was it. And this happened so many goddamn times, bro.
Now that's crazy that we just watched DDG's brother cry. We've never even seen DDG cry over the situation, but his own brother is crying because he know the pain that DDG is going through. It's like once a woman have your child, fellas, they got all the leverage. I've had a few of my homies call me ready to crash out. Like, yo, I'm ready just to catch this bitch in traffic. I'm a boomer. And I'm like, nah, you can't do that. And they like, why not? I'm like, because your baby moms is the op that you can't do nothing to. Fellas, think about it. If you got any other op in the street, you got a few options on how you might want to handle them. But when it comes to your baby moms, that's the op you can't do nothing to besides go through the courts and make a lot of prayer. Any other way you try to handle that, you're going to get yourself in trouble. And shout out to my own baby moms, man, because I was blessed. My baby moms, she ain't put me through no drama besides in the very beginning when we first broke up. When we first broke up and I moved on and she seen me with this bad ting from St. Vincent, she knew I was happy. And she told me, she said, yo, if you have a child with her, you'll never see your son again. I'm like, what? She's like, you heard me. You will never see your son again. Now, good thing I wasn't trying to have another child right then, but if I was, that would have been a hell of a deterrent. Nobody wants to go through that. I can't speak for other races of men, but most black men I know, they don't even like going to court because we never feel like the judicial system is on our side. Now, how crazy is this, right? There's a clip going around on the internet of Blueface of all people. It's a clip of Blueface telling DDG, once you have a child with your girl, things change. And DDG like, nah, man, we ain't breaking up. Whoever I have a child with, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to marry them. That's what I'm going to be with. So he had the right intention. And I had the same intention too. I never wanted the baby moms. I always say, yo, because I used to see what other dudes go through, you know what I'm saying? The visits and other dudes around their child. I didn't want that either. I said, yo, whoever I get pregnant, that's going to be my wife. That's who I'm going to stay with. Things don't always work out like that. So let's listen to Blueface of all people give some advice to DDG.
I had no baby mama, bro. Whoever I have a kid with, she is with me for life. It ain't right there. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody.
It all starts like that.
Exactly how you think, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm not
sometimes the kids break y'all up, bro. Sometimes the kids be the reason y'all break up.
How the kid gonna break me?
Nah, the kid gonna break you up because her emotions gonna get the rising. She might feel like she got something to hold against you, so she gonna be acting different. She might be using the kid to boss you around, you know, to keep tabs on you. And then that might cause you to be so stressed out, like, damn, bitch, she like, nope, this, that, you know?
Do it really matter? Do it really matter?
Nah, females are, they petty, bro.
They is. I know it's all girls.
Yeah, they all like that. It's not just one or two. All of them are petty. So the second y'all get into y'all little situation, y'all little Twitter beef, and then the kid, it's like, oh, shit.
I can't handle baby mama, bro.
Yeah.
She had a baby by me.
I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to do that, man.
Bro, I feel like when I have a kid, the whole world gonna stop.
Yeah, your whole world gonna stop.
Think so?
Sure.
I'm a new man.
Yeah, you're gonna be this way you thinking right now. You're gonna be like, fuck that shit. When you ready to leave, you're gonna be ready to leave. Then you gonna be like, fuck this. Fuck. You got a kid?
Yeah.
Oh, so you know, she gonna become more of a being than a girlfriend.
Oh shit. Damn. The whole relationship you had with her.
Right?
Now they be the coolest nigga till y'all have a kid and then that's something different. Her ass might change.
Because she my baby mama, she feel like she can talk to me crazy.
But how long, yeah?
Damn, I hate to say it, but Blueface was right, man. And it's crazy that it seemed like when so many black people have children together that they don't stay together, man. Like, is it just our race? I got a homie in LA, and when we first met, he told me he had a daughter. And I asked him, I said, yo, you still with her mother? He said, nah, you know that shit never works out. And that hit so different because I'm like, does that only happen within our race? Like, do other races go through this, or is it just us? It seems like it's mainly us. But That's another topic for another video. But hey, as always, I want to thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. I'm your host that smokes the most. They call me Nizzy Nice, and we rolling ratchet.